It can feel like you are constantly losing progress, re-rolling your strategies and being left to wonder why everyone else seems to be leveling up faster. You are so tired of marketing, not because it's hard or confusing, but because there's so much advice you don't know what to follow. Marketing is tough. There's a lot to learn, and the marketing gurus rely on that to persuade you into buying their courses or systems that just don't work for your business. Hey, my name's Skylar. I run a digital marketing agency. This year we did just under $200,000 in revenue, and it's not because I have some secret hack. It's because I know what good marketing looks like. In this video, I want to show you how to recognize the traps of bad marketing and how to avoid the shiny tactics so that you can build real skill and grow your business. Let's start with shortcuts. Business, in my experience, is a long game. Nothing about it has ever been fast. You work in the day-to-day, but you progress in months and years. That's how businesses grow, consistent effort over a long period of time. Shortcuts break this framing, and I'm not saying that they don't exist, but let me put it this way. I used to play a lot of competitive games, and I see some of the same behaviors in business that I saw in gaming. One of those behaviors was this consistent drive to find a shortcut. In gaming, it was trying to figure out the fastest way to rank up. Rather than learning how to play the game, they relied on cheap tactics and hacks to get them higher ranked. Eventually, those tactics were patched, taken away. And then they lost every game, dropped in rank, and had to start again from zero. Meanwhile, others surpassed them in rank and skill, all because they'd never learned how to play the game. I see this in business. Entrepreneurs get sold flashy tactics, trend of the week frameworks, or guaranteed systems that promise results. They buy the course, follow the script, and it doesn't work because it was just another overhyped tactic wrapped in shiny paper that's already been patched. They're not learning how to play the game. Instead of saving time, these shortcuts end up costing weeks or months in lost progress and usually a few $1,000s. So if it sounds like a shortcut, red flag. Let's move on to vanity metrics. So here's how I defined this. A vanity metric is any statistic that you track that doesn't affect your business. It's wholly cosmetic. We live in an attention economy. There is no doubt about that. Likes, followers, engagement can all be leading indicators that you're doing the right things. Or it can totally derail your business. Alex Hormozi, big marketing dude, talks about his journey with these metrics, and I think it is a really good frame. So he switched from doing all business content to doing lifestyle content, and his views skyrocketed. More people saw, engaged with, and otherwise liked his videos. But when he asked his ideal customer, the people he actually served, what they were watching, they said they had stopped because it wasn't really their thing. On top of that, sales dropped, which was, and should be to you, a massive red flag. My point is this: likes don't pay the bills. Engagement doesn't always mean more money. So if you're looking at a plan that boasts 1,000 new followers or 1 million views, ask yourself, does it really matter? Are these the people you want following your business? Do these metrics actually make you any money? If the answer is yes, great. If not, a couple of red flags should be going off. Marketing should affect your cost to acquire a customer and your conversion rate and other important business metrics, not just how many people liked your post. A quick aside, I'm going to be posting here on YouTube every week, giving away my near decade of experience in the marketing realm. If this is something you are interested in, you could like the video below, and if you want to see more of it, there is a subscribe button down below that'll let you do that. Thanks. Question for you. When was the last time you saw a meaningful change in your life in 30 days? How about the time before that? For me, I see 1, maybe 2 major changes in my business and life per year. But here's the thing. A lot of businesses work in 30 days, 90 days, even annually. There's such a buzz around speed that everyone expects and promises results in 30 days. Our third red flag is overpromised timelines. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but in my experience, 30-day transformations are extremely rare and usually take a lot of time from both parties. It's very hard for somebody to come into your business, which they know little to nothing about, and make massive changes that change the way you do business or change your life in 30 days. If they can, they are incredibly talented and charge $15,000 an hour and don't give you templates and kind of mediocre Q&As. Most of the businesses and programs promising you these results are not $15,000 an hour talented. So if somebody says you'll see results in the marketing realm in 30 days, you should have a little parade of red flags going through your head. For most marketing, in my experience, 90 days is a good start, and then you can use data to improve your efforts. Speaking of data, this is your last defense and our final red flag. Do you know how in video games there is the end of match screen that shows you some stats about how everything went? Maybe it's your KDA or how much you made today selling vegetables from your farm. We want those in marketing as well. We want to know how well we're doing. In today's age, there are a lot of vibe marketers, people who will talk to you and tell you or post about how the work feels without actually telling you what's going on. They'll tell you to wait and give it time, but they haven't even collected the benchmarks or any of your stats yet. Let me be clear, there are real, important, measurable metrics in marketing and business that you want to be tracking. Conversion rate on a landing page, traffic to your website, calls from your Google business profile, cost per lead, cost per customer. A marketing agency, a freelancer, or a course does not have to affect all of these, but they should be tracking metrics to show you how well they are doing. If they do not, there is no reason to start a partnership with them, because how will you know if it's what they're doing or just luck? Those are our red flags. If you missed one, watch it again. And good luck.